Okay, so this year's Christmas cards I'm going to do slightly different. So what I'm going to do is give you a lesson on how to tear down paper. So my decision this year is to put my watercolour Christmas card float mounted onto a normal card. So this makes it a lot cheaper, and it also means you can work with the paper that you're used to. So the cards that I've got are 5 by 5 inches. I'll pop a link to the ones that I've got off Amazon. They're very affordable. This is a sheet of my usual Saunders Waterford. So to tear down, you need basically a ruler that is very, very sturdy, or a piece of wood. A metal ruler, if you can get one, is absolutely brilliant for tearing down. This ruler this is really thick, but it hasn't got inches, and I work in inches still. So I have got another ruler here. What I've done first of all is to mark 4.5 inches. So that's going to make sure that I have got plenty of paper to work with and a bit to float mount with as well. So I've marked it at the bottom and at the top. I've just used a watercolour pencil so it'll smudge in, and I can just check that that's level. So you get this nice edge already on your paper, and it's just creating that edge all the way around. It's called a deckled edge, and you tear it down. So with your ruler that is nice and sturdy, I want you to push down and pull up from that edge all the way down. So you're going to get that nice deckled edge. Then I'm going to go, because I want these to be 4.5 inch square, I'm going to go 4.5 inch. Now it's always best to take it so you've got a mark at the top and the bottom, unless you've got a square. Remember those old squares that you used to have at school? Because you need it to be even. And just double check that. Gone quite long enough. I can just gauge that by eye, you see, that I haven't gone quite long enough there, and it isn't quite 4.5, because I need it to be square. Come to that second dot and pull that in the same way. So that is giving me one that's got a nice edge all the way round. Then I'm going to do 4.5 again. Pop a couple of tiny dots on so I know where I'm going. And then do that. So I've got two lovely square edges, and I can do that with the rest of the paper. You can save these bits. We're going to make some little bookmarks as well. I'm going to do a few little crafty things ready for sort of Christmas gifts.